But that's the whole point of Sonic EXE. He has to be evil. Well, it you know, I don't like those kinds of super serious, gory EXEs because, like the ones where they like have souls and kill people and all that. Because, like, really? Like, yes, I'm well aware that that's what started the whole Sonic EXE trend, and I'm grateful for the trend going because we got characters like Hog and Snake and Hurry. But I don't know. It just gets to a point, you can only look at the another evil EXE that murdered people and put them inside the Sonic game, or a killer killed a bunch of people and then put their soul into Sonic '06 or something. Before it all just starts to blend together and it just gets out of hand. And not even just the soul EXE to archetype, just the super powerful ones, or like super complicated lore, like EXE or Lord X, who are just apparently made from a god, like made from the edge of the universe or something, primordial forms or something like that. Or where we try to like connect the EXEs together like this is some sort of Avengers movie, like Allfather. Apparently, the creator of all EXEs, actually, and apparently the first EXE, which he's not, no, not even by a long shot. Or like Scorch being tied up to every EXE, apparently, because of hate energy or something like that. Like, no. Like, I prefer the EXEs that are more grounded. Like, yes, they can still hop multi dimensions or something like that, but let's ground it a little bit. Because if it's just a super overpowered character like Fatal Error, Lord X, Sonic, or X, or Bendato, like it just does not. It's cool. Like the art is good, but like it kind of loses its touch after a while. You can only look at like EYX or uh I don't know, Xenophase for the 50th time and just kind of start to just become numb to it all. But that is why I like original takes like Hog, Snike, Hurry, and Spine. They're all original enough. They could plausibly happen, and they all, like, it's not. Only Hog really dips into the gore territory. Because, yes, if I have to see one more crappily drawn Eggman, but he has guts everywhere, or Tails, but he missing an eye, I'm going to lose it. Please, please. I am getting so tired of the soul forms. Like, I don't have an issue with soul forms. I think they're sweet. And I can't draw them that well myself. I'll admit that. But please stop making them in like MS Paint or something, because half of these look like that. Like, if you don't know how to draw it, please reframe or make them like souls or corporeal or something. Please, I'm begging you. But not all of these dimension hopping EXEs are bad per se. Because there are a few that I do actually quite like, even though some of them are busted, like Rewrite. You know why? He's yes, he's essentially basically X. He's taking people's souls and putting them in the game, but he's doing an original take. Yes, they are in the game, but they're not just you if you had the body of Knuckles. It's like they slowly fit into the role of Knuckles. Their personality becomes Knuckles or Tails or Eggman. Rewrite himself is a really good take on the old classic EXE, because dang, that 3D art style goes hard, and I like them. You know what? I'll say it. I like them, and you know, it doesn't have to be like this. One of my favorite EXEs is actually a dimension hopping thing, but he's not broken. Dr. Bloom. Mainly because it's an original take, or one of these guys just doesn't die instantly, but they actually fight back against the EXEs, Dr. Bloom included. Like, it's. Okay, let me see if I can sum it up. I like EXEs. They are good. I do not have a problem with them, and I would not want them all to perish or just be delisted from the site. But please, can we take it in a new direction? We already have like over 50 to count, 50 plus probably, over 50 Lord X rewrite, I mean, not, Lord X Fatal Error copies. Make, please, do something original, like hurry the high strix. I know I gave him flack in my video, but like for the mean bean machine comparison of shoving souls in like it's a trash compactor, but that's original. We had a story attached to it. It's unique, original. It's a twist on the original, and I like them. Like, we just need a couple more original cases here. I know I've not seen every EXE out there. I probably will never see every EXE out there. And I know there's probably more like Hog, Hurry, Snake, Spine. They're all out there waiting for me to see. And when I see them, I will remember them a lot more than Dr. Dr. Brimstone or something. I don't know. But yeah, yeah, there's just my honest take for the EXEs. I don't hate them. I like them, but it gets to the point where I've been eating toast for the past few years. Can we please change the menu? Our only meal seems to be toast. Can we get some like bratwurst or salmon in there, please? A little disclaimer: if editing me decides to put in some very poorly drawn souls or very poorly made EXEs, don't hate the creator, man. Like, yes, I use them in my video. Yes, I'm using them as examples. No, I don't want hate thrown their way, because honestly, it's extremely hard to make an EXE. I can barely draw Sonic. But yeah, just don't throw flack their way. By the way, I want to make that clear real quick. If you throw flack at some of these EXE creators, except for valid reasons like outside of the design, I do not like you. Like you are just rude. Like you can criticize the character all you want, the design, yes, but do not hate the artists themselves. Most of them, honestly, I can't blame. Sonic's a good franchise, and this is just essentially an offshoot at this point. We have to nurture this part of the community, all right? Because if we neuter all the people trying to make Sonic recolors now, we'll never get original characters in the future or original takes on EXE because we just drove them away from our little fandom.